デュランには辛い旅であったな。だがデュランよ、悲しむことはない。黄金の騎士ロキは今お前たちの中によみがえった。彼の魂はお前たちと共にある。これから我々はマナの女神様を頼らずに我々自身で未来を作っていかなければならない。デュラン、いや新しい黄金の騎士たちよ、ゾルセナと世界の未来を導いていってくれ。頼んだぞ。
What is up, gamers, and welcome back to Trials of Mana. We beat the game. Here's the credit sequence. I guess I'm just going to talk about my thoughts on the game or something like that. I liked it a lot. It was really good, obviously. Glad I was able to play through it in a pretty timely manner. I don't know what else to say. I like Trials of Mana. It's pretty good. It's doesn't overstay its welcome. It's a pretty short game. They added a little bit of extra content for the post game, but it's not like anything too crazy. Jeez, I've been working on this project for like maybe 3 or 4 months, so it's pretty much done. Like, the post game is way shorter than any of the stuff I did up to this point, so it shouldn't be too hard to bang out those last few episodes. There's a couple parts that I'm kind of dreading, and you guys are gonna find out. Probably you'll have a good time laughing at me screwing it up, but whatever. Oh yeah, I think there's a Bruiser redemption arc during this part here. Maybe not, I don't remember. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I'm really glad I got to finish this and show everyone of you guys how fun it was. There were a couple technical difficulties along the way and a few issues with like just recordings getting screwed up or interrupted, but overall, honestly, it wasn't that bad. I'm really glad it went off pretty smoothly, I suppose. I guess I can talk about future projects. I'll give you guys a little bit of a teaser, but you guys aren't going to know what it is until the hammer drops, as it were. I'll give you 2 hints. So first hint is it was originally made by Squaresoft. Second hint is it was the first RPG entry in this series, which was not an RPG. And that's about it. You guys are not going to find out anything else until the episodes drop. I'll probably get to work on it around after I finish the post game for this. I kind of did a little bit of work on it, but it's not really like anything to do with recording. He's just Teaching kung fu to the baby. That's so stupid. Oh yeah, we're getting boss baby kung fu. That rocks. That's so stupid. Oh, my cat wants me to pet him. Cool. Oh, I got your tail. I think he wants me to feed him. Oh, dude, they're doing like Dragon Ball Z drills. It's like a little bambino. I'll never get over how stupid that looks. Oh yeah, and this creature. The less said, the better. But yeah, I did a teensy little bit of work on that next upcoming project, but really all it was just kind of documenting secret areas, secret collectibles, and just like recording all the enemy stats and then making a little note for them, just so whenever I run into the enemy I can be like, oh, here's how much health points it has and what its weakness is, stuff like that. Nothing too rigorous. I haven't done any recording yet. She's sure sweeping that street. So yeah, I was playing a lot of the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, and that game was pretty good. Whoa! I forget if we saw this character now. She's pretty hot. Like, Angela and Reese, they're pretty smoking, but the only issue is, like, they're so freaking flat. Like, there are no busty babes in this game, at least on the playable character's side. So, a bit of a disappointment. Anyway, before I got distracted by boobs, I was talking about Final Fantasy V. Yeah, I've been playing that game a lot. I haven't played that since like I was a little kid and the Game Boy Advance version came out, so it was a real fun trip down memory lane, and I like all the features they had with the Pixel Remaster. I think I've been streaming a bit of 3 lately. Probably by the time this is up, we'll have finished 3 and possibly Final Fantasy 4, but Final Fantasy V, just because it was the first Final Fantasy I played, it's got a very special place in my heart, and I know a lot of people kind of are a bit down on it. I think it's a good game. I think it's one of Square's better RPGs. I just like all the Super Nintendo era Final Fantasies. They're all like really solid in my opinion. And like, as much as people love Final Fantasy VII, I honestly feel like it's kind of where the series went downhill, because that's when they started adding all these stupid mini games and just like dumb side attractions and stuff to bloat out the games. But even back then, they were doing that stuff. It wasn't too bad, because the games still couldn't be too long and they couldn't pad them out, but like the Final Fantasy VII remake is just insane, because like everything just gets bloated and padded out, and it's like they never did that before when they remade games. Like Final Fantasy III, the DS remake, is pretty faithful. This is a pretty faithful remake too. Like, there's no massively padded or bloated out stuff. Like, you don't have to go... There's no forced stealth missions or anything like that. Like, this is a by-the-numbers remake, and that's what us true gamers want. We just want to play the dang games. We don't want all this, like, banter and cutscenes and just stuff that wastes time. I want gameplay. I want to be on a fantasy adventure. I don't want to do all this other crap. Like, imagine if, like in Final Fantasy V, every time you get like blue magic and you get a certain level, you have to go to some NPCs like, "Oh, Bart, great job, man. Here's a special trophy. If you give me more blue magic, I'll give you more stuff, dude." Like, I would just hate it.